was a code enforcement officer here about 5 minutes ago and took our picture. So I guess we'll see what happens after that. He did not give us a violation, which I wish they would just give us the violation. Come on over, guys. She's supposed to be helping out with the next guest, but this is routine for us. Come on over, guys. But they just took, I think they took one picture and they walked away, and that was that. So I don't know. Maybe they're building a case against us, dear. That's what they're trying to do. They're building a case against us. So right now, our guests are David Brown, the president, and I want to make sure, dear, come on.
I'm sorry.
There's a microphone over there for FISA. Is it FISA?
FISA, yeah.
FISA, okay.
Yeah,
and
thank you for getting that right.
Camera's right there. Yeah. And you guys are from, I know we're here for Reeling for Autism.
Yes, Family Initiative.
Family Initiative. Okay. What's Family Initiative?
So it's a nonprofit organization here in the community that provides support services for children and adolescents diagnosed in the autism spectrum.
Okay. And what do you guys do for the organization? I mean, what does the president do? Obviously, you run everything. You run the ship.
Yeah, we quarterback the operations of what we're doing. And so really our goal and a lot of the work that our whole team does, one, we provide clinical services for kids and adolescents on the autism spectrum. So for the folks at home, supposed to be applied behavior analysis or occupational therapy services.
You don't have to rush, by the way. You're fine. We have time. No, we don't have
the
to.
best part. It's my Boston kicking in. I talk 100 miles an hour.
Boston, oh boy.
So ABA, occupational therapy, right, are the two things that we work on clinically. But the big thing which we do, which we love, is we also offer a strong array of community-based programs and resources. So, a lot of the things that our kiddos struggle with, social skills, building relationships, making connections with other folks, those kinds of things. So a lot of the community-based programs, we focus on that. But the part that I like is those programs are fun.
Yeah.
So we do art classes. We have a hip hop dance class we do with the Alliance of the Arts. We have an acting improv class, music class.
Wow.
We have a play group, fun play group. So everything we do is fun. The kids have a great time. It's enriching because they're learning new things, learning how to play football, right? Learning how to dance. But in doing that, they're building connections and building relationships. So
and working on those social skills.
You got it.
So you do adults, right?
You were reeling those. You were reeling those.
Yep.
You were reeling those things off, and I thought, well, those kids aren't autistic. They sound fine to me. We're going through the same stuff.
But they're working on.
FISA, what do you do there?
So I'm the director of development at Family Initiative. And so what I do is I get out in the community and spread the word about autism and what our organization does. And so, he was talking about the programs and everything. Like, we're going to go to playgroup right now after this, and we're going to play basketball, roll around with the kids. We're going to color seashells today. But it's a structured play. So they don't even realize that they're being social. And here we are going, hey, let's go play with this one over here. Let's go try this. There's therapy dogs that come in today. So it's a lot of fun for us. And then on top of that, we do events. We do a lot of events. This is our 3rd or 4th annual fishing tournament that we've done down here on Fort Myers Beach. It was a great community.
Yeah.
The
Reeling for Autism.
Reeling for Autism. And go to reelingforautism.com. That first prize is $4,000 for the fishing tournament.
Explain what it is.
So on June 19th, over at Salty Sam's Marina with Parrot Key and the Shrimp Dock, we are hosting along development a fishing tournament. And there's lots of family activities. We got a water slide bounce house. We've got life-size bowling, life-size Jenga. We're working closely with Matt and John over there and putting together a captain's meeting the night before on the 18th. On the 19th will be the actual tournament. And
they'll be going out on boats or fishing.
Boats.
Oh, okay.
You can you leave at 7:30 in the morning. It's an honor system. You go out. We're going to make some rulers, and you'll be sending in pictures of the fish. David right here and the captain.
Be checking out them fish.
We'll be checking out those pictures and then giving out the cash prizes.
Forgive me if this is a dumb question, but are some of the kids going on the boats?
So that's a great question. We have 2 families that are bringing kids.
He said
out.
great. He didn't say good. He said great. Three for Eddie, 1 for Kimmy.
3-1.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So
back to you.
To us, I think that's the fun part of it is the families can bring their kids out, and it's a phenomenal experience for them to get out in the water. And I think everything that we do, we really work to integrate our families in all the activities. So, FISA has done a phenomenal job. All the folks in the community for setting up events and helping out that day of. It's going to be awesome. So even if folks are not interested in going out in the water and all that kind of stuff, they can come and have a great time. connect with our staff, get more resources and information for kids on the spectrum.
Now,
And is there a cost for families to participate in the activities that you provide and the events?
So for our families who are coming, who are like our families, they're a part of our organization. They're not going to. We have small nominal fees. Like if you want to go down the water slide, it's going to cost you maybe $1. Okay. You know, and it's not going to cost you. It's a donation.
Mhm.
Right.
And every single dollar that we get, these guys, David and Angela, who started this, they put it back into, everything goes back into the company. I've never seen anything like it. They don't take anything for themselves. It just goes into more and more programs. We actually have a basketball
We do.
camp right now.
We just started a program in partnership with the YMCA here in Fort Myers. So we got a basketball league that was started. It's an autism basketball league. That's been fantastic. And we're adding a sibling group in a couple of weeks. So every couple of weeks, we got new programs coming online. And so really whatever the families communicate to us is a need, we get busy building it.
how many kids are in the program?
Yeah, that's a great question. So last year we served.
Hey, there you go.
You gotta let me
Forward.
get a question in.
I was gonna say-
Great.
There, you got to
That's not
ask
fair.
one. You got to ask a good one.
I love it. I love it. So we serve just under 700 kids across the community.
Holy moly.
Wow. So I mean, it just speaks volumes about the need. And our organization's grown a lot in the last couple of years. And I don't think it's so much about family initiative. I think it speaks to the need in our community about families that have children on the spectrum.
Do you have a location where?
Yeah, so we're incredibly fortunate. So the collaboratory, Representative Dane Eagle, Senator Elizabeth Benequisto worked with our organization to get funding. We built a brand new autism support center in Cape Coral, 4,000 square foot space that was designed in concert with our parents. And so everything in the building was designed intentionally to support individuals on the autism spectrum, to meet sensory needs and to work on specific things that they might need. So, the generosity and the leadership from our folks here in the region has been phenomenal.
You
The
meant-
space is gorgeous.
You meant former Representative
Yes,
Dane
former,
Eagle.
yeah.
He's no longer.
That's right.
He lost to Byron Donalds, who's been on our show. Well, Dane was on our show too. Very nice guy. He's
Great.
working for the governor now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's his title, dear?
He's working as a secretary of, I can't remember.
He's not a secretary.
Okay.
He's not
No,
a
I
secretary,
don't mean like-
dear.
like-
yeah,
not
he's,
like
he's
that
way more than a
secretary.
secretary.
Economic
dear.
opportunities.
Sounds good to
I
us.
think
Yeah.
that- yeah.
Did you think he should have won?
I'm
Who's
not really
close?
into politics too much.
No.
I think they're both great
So-
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long has Family Initiative been around? What's
It's
the
5
history?
years ago. So we
Wow.
started 5 years ago. And Anjali, Eileen Webster, and I, three of us kind of in a kitchen on a napkin, kind of coming up with an idea and a concept. Talked to a lot of families, try to figure out what they needed. Started with one program, and now it's a lot of programs.
Yeah.
And it's been the joy of my life to do this.
Very cool.
Is this what you do full time?
It's what I do full time now.
Wow.
Last year we started full tilt doing this.
Now, are there openings in the fishing tournament?
There are openings in the fishing tournament. Yes,
So
sir.
how do people?
All right, can I talk about
Yes,
that?
let's do
That
it.
is a,
Have
that is a
Come on,
great
Faiza.
thing for us to talk about. So I was down here last night on the beach, and everybody right around here was so supportive. I went to Mango Rita's.
Yeah.
I went to
They were-
Placas. I went here, and they all just donated gift
Oh yeah,
cards.
they're great.
And then the guy that owns Placa, he
Yeah.
put together a team.
Wow.
So we need anglers.
Oh, well,
okay?
oh,
We
he's-
do.
oh,
big.
oh.
He's big.
He's-
I tried to get a
He's-
custom rod for
Yes.
him. He's 2
Yes.
years backed up.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's crazy.
He's-
So
oh,
we
see
need
the biker
fishermen.
behind
You
us?
can go to reelingforautism.com and you can register online. All the rules, regulations, waivers, everything is there. It's $200 per angler. But remember, you're going to get $4,000 in cash if you win. And
Yeah.
when you come on down, like there's going to be stuff to do. We have a captain's meeting the night before. There's going to be a dinner and cocktails there. We got a dinner right after.
Did Pete donate?
I haven't even been in there. They
All
were
right,
so
because John,
busy
the
last
owner's
night.
asking now, so
Yeah,
he's
okay, well-
he's
There you go,
angry
John.
now that you didn't ask
don't
him.
be angry.
You're the man,
It's
John.
going to be
You're the man.
great. I'm going to
Yeah.
come see you right now.
His brother's in there. His brother Peter was in there. I don't know if he's still in there, but I forgot what I was going to ask. Damn, that never happens on the show.
Yeah,
But the $4,000. Listen, if you win the $4,000,
Here we
don't
go.
be a cheapskate and keep the money. That's BS. It's for the kids. You better give the money right back. And when you hand that money to them, Faiza, you stand right there and just look them in the eye and say,
Here
"Are you going to keep all that money?" I
Can
mean,
I have more, sir?
yeah. I mean, especially if they have a nice boat.
Yeah.
If they have a
We'll
really
take the
nice
boat, too.
Yeah.
Like, we'll take
So,
the boat.
come on.
Yeah.
You know, now it's a catch and release, right?
Yes.
Is there ever a time where you're allowed to keep the fish on this anywhere around here? Is there any type of fish you're allowed to keep?
I am not an angler, so I can't speak well to that.
I think if you bring your little pet fish, like your beta, and you keep it in the boat
Your
with
goldfish?
you, like
I don't know what that means.
For support.
I don't
bring
think
your
you're
fish
allowed to
from
keep any fish, are you?
No,
No.
but I think you not in fishing tournaments, but if you go out on a charter, I think
Yeah,
you
right.
can.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh yeah. By
Yeah.
the way, anybody who has charters
Great
available,
prize. That would be a
like,
great prize.
call me 239-691-0839.
She needs to
Yeah, that would
break
be
out of her
great.
shell a little
A
bit
little
if she's
bit.
going
I'm
to keep
kinda
this
shy, I
position.
know.
Good director of development right there.
So
I need
plug and
money.
plug and
I
plug.
need fishermen. I'm a woman. I will take any form of
wait a
payment.
second now. What does that have to do with anything? Wait, back off the wait. Hey, so I'm going to let that roll.
Yeah.
So what is your next planned event?
Yeah, that's a good one. So you want to talk about casino night?
Yeah, so
won't
October
hit the bell for that
22nd
one.
in Cape Coral at the Yacht Club.
Wow,
We're gonna have
the
casino
Yacht
night
Club.
there, and that is turning out to be really, really amazing. I'm working with Jessica Van Hart from Van Hart Provisions, and we're gonna have a couple of Lamborghinis there. We're gonna do a diamond drop.
You're giving away Lamborghinis.
We're not giving them
Oh,
away.
just showing
but
them
they're
off.
gonna be there, but we're gonna have
So
rentals.
people can see them.
Maybe
Yeah,
roped
we're
off
gonna
another
raffle
biker.
off rentals.
That'd be a
Another
fun
biker
day.
breaking
They
the
Who
don't
knows?
rules.
have
If I
to
Two.
talk to the right
Two.
guy, maybe I can get
No
a
code
Lamborghini.
enforcement writing
Great.
tickets for
Yeah,
that.
that's
No,
right.
Again, Lamborghinis 239-691-0839.
You keep giving out your phone number for some reason. What is that all about there? All
That way
right.
you can call me directly and we can get this handled now.
Did
That's
we
right.
did we miss anything about your organization or the fishing tournament that you want to make sure people know about?
No, I just think the piece for us, which is huge, is obviously day of, raising revenue for the programs is great. We like to get the families together. And I think so many of the programs that we had over the years, what we've seen is the more the families connect, they are such a phenomenal resource to one another. I know the band of families we have now, and it's definitely a tribe. They take care of each other. They help each other. I think they each go through their own individual challenges in particular times. And so for us, I think just getting people connected is a huge thing.
I'm very kid friendly. Is there a chance that I could just come to the place one day and just grab 2 or 3 and bring them home and swim in the pool?
Well, you know
and
what? If you'll go into our occupational therapy room and you into one of our beanie
Swings.
swings and take a picture.
beanie swings
Yeah,
with the
there you
kids
go.
will just swing you back and forth?
Absolutely.
Do you have volunteers for that?
We spin you around a little bit, right?
Are you joking?
Dave will volunteer.
We'll take you up on it.
No,
Come on
we
out.
will.
We'd
Come
love
on
that.
out. Come on out to
You
the
should
center.
go out and see
You
it.
guys should.
Where is the
Yeah.
location again?
Cape
It's-
Coral.
Yeah, it's right at the intersection of Pine Island and Skyline Boulevard.
Very
Okay.
cool. Well, it's nice
Behind
that.
Rob is it all.
And so 700 kids. How do you fit them all in that one building?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we provide a lot of community-based.
Or it's just great
It's
question.
a runaway.
We'll
It's
take
a
the
runaway.
contribution after.
It's a runaway.
Wow.
You are
I
getting your
swear
butt
you
kicked,
must be
wife.
paying him today.
Jeez. Wow.
So we do a lot of community-based and in-home services too. So the building's just one opportunity we have to work with families. So we do stuff all across Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Lehigh. So we got into families' homes and provide services too.
100% donations, or you get state funds
So we
and
get some
grants?
state funds, we get some grants. We do kind of a mixed approach to how we get resources to support our kids and families.
Do you have any plans to get a satellite place
Yeah,
or?
that's a great question.
That is a great question.
Oh, I got two. I got two.
Now they're just playing games with you. By the way, Fiza, John just called Terry, who works here.
Yeah.
Terry, you'll know who Terry
They'll
is.
say- yeah.
She'll yell at you.
Nice.
Okay.
She
John
got
Terry up
you got
here,
two
yell at me.
you got 2 gift packages coming from Pete's
Thank
Time
you
Out, and a big
so
round of
much.
applause from our artificial audience for John Lalo digging deep into his wallet there and
You
pulling
know
some
what?
out.
I'm
Thank you,
just gonna
John.
say Fort Myers Beach.
Crazy.
These small businesses that I have gone into, you are amazing. Thank you so much just for the overwhelming support. Every $50 gift card, every pair of sunglasses, everything is just, I'm overwhelmed and I don't have words for the gratitude.
I think
And
tears are
I
coming down.
barely have lots of words.
Listen, did you go to have
I'm
you
really
gone
speechless.
have you gone to SOB yet?
I haven't been down that.
Okay, go to
yeah.
Reed at SOB
Okay.
and then go to Nervous Nellies and
I got the
ask
hookup
those
at
guys.
Nervous Nellies.
All right,
yeah,
and then
Tyler and
yeah,
Freddie are
all those
pretty good
guys
to
are
be down
very
there.
good. Everybody's
Didn't they
good.
host it one? Wasn't
Yes,
it? Yeah.
yes, they
You got
did.
it.
There's one place you don't want to go to if you go down this way to the road. You'll
Stop.
notice
You
it's
go to
something
every
that looks like it's
place.
going to implode. You want to stay away from that because it's an injury waiting
Now
to happen.
every place
No,
can
they're very good
participate.
about. I take that back. They are
Yeah.
very good about giving things away. So you should go to that
Everybody
place
has
too.
Yep.
been.
Just kidding.
Everybody's been great.
Just kidding.
So
about
if there's
that.
any
They do a lot.
businesses out there, anybody that's listening, please
Yeah.
give her a
It's for the
call
kids,
at
man.
691-0839. We'll
I
plan.
almost have it memorized.
We will plan an event together. And
Very
you know
nice.
what? When you hook up with a nonprofit organization, like where the president is rolling around with the kids on the floor, that's an organization you
Yeah.
want to get with.
Very
and it
nice.
can be mutually beneficial to both of us.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Right? That's what we
And again, the
need.
fishing tournament is
June 19th.
June 19th
June
at Salty Sam's
Yep.
Marina.
Shrimp dog.
And how many total boats will be in? As many as you can
Well,
fit?
we're hoping to get at least 250,000 boats. But,
Where are you gonna fit them all?
We'll take 200 if we can.
200
Yeah.
boats. That'd be a lot.
That would
Yeah.
be a lot.
Yeah.
And it's 200 to enter. All right. Very cool. All right.
200 or 4? Oh,
200 to
per
enter.
angler. But if
Okay.
you look at our sponsorship packages when you go on Reeling for Autism, if you get those big sponsorship
Oh.
packages, those $10,000 ones, $5,000 ones, even the $2,500 ones, we're throwing in anglers.
You got to go down the Hoosiers. Captain Mark just chimed in and said he has a
Hoosiers
grandson with
down that way.
autism. He wants you to come down and see him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
So
on the left.
Hoosiers is about
I
a
know
half a
exactly
mile
where
on the
it
left.
is.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Very,
Dynamite.
very nice
Upstairs.
people. See, everybody's nice on this.
They
Well,
really,
not
really are.
everybody, but most people.
Most people.
Have you gone to town hall yet and asked for a
You know
contribution?
what? I actually ran into, I thought the guy was building the house and he was actually the inspector. So I was like, hey, do you fish? And he was like, well, no, but he took my flyer and put it up in town hall. God
Nice.
bless you.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, in all likelihood, they'll take money from you, not give money to you, because it is government. But
Let's just keep on
I'm
this
sorry.
You
stuff.
know what? I reached out to Jackie Lezak.
oh
from
yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
not government. She's not
Her and
government.
Sherry Oaks.
Oh, yeah.
She donated a night at the Sea Gypsy, and
Yep.
then we're going to become members at the chamber. So
Oh, look at
welcome
that!
us.
Wow.
Working the
And-
crowd. Jackie is working the
and
crowd.
then
Very nice.
we'll be down here on the beach hanging out with you guys.
All right.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to that.
Well,
Yes,
thank you
please.
guys so much for coming on, and we'll see you at the tournament. Maybe we
Yes.
can come down and do
That would
like a
be
live
Please,
broadcast or
please.
something.
That would be
What's the
Location.
code situation down there? You have any idea? Never mind. I'll figure it out.
Just
But
ignore
never
him.
mind. It's
Yeah,
a whole
it's an
long thing.
inside thing.
We like to, well, me, I don't want to
Stop
speak
doing
for him, but I do things and then I ask for
Yeah.
forgiveness later.
Yeah.
No permission.
I hear
It'll
what
be
you're
a
saying.
blast. It'll be a lot
I hear
of
what
fun.
you're saying.
It'll be lots
Thank
of
you
fun.
guys. Big hand
Of
for the
course.
folks from Family
Thank you guys for having
Initiative.
us.
And the fishing tournament is June 19th. It's called Reeling for Autism. So we hope to see you over there. And thanks again for coming out. Enjoy the great day on the beach. We
Thank you
really
so much.
Have a
appreciate
great
it.
day.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Before we get to our grand finale, I want to make sure we tell you about our great friends down at the Beach Pottery. The Beach Pottery is located down before you get to the bridge. I think you call that San Carlos Boulevard, where it's pots, and more pots. Not pot